Hey, what's up everybody? Andrew Godsmith here, Godsmith the Chaos, here with a test hand video for you. But first off, before we get to it, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my channel so I can keep making more of these videos. This deck profile did win just a locals tournament. I tied for first. Well, I got first and somebody tied with me. Let's go. May the heart forever be in your cards. Quick little pile shuffle. Right now, I'm on my road to 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that button down below and subscribe to my channel for more Dark Magician content. As well, don't forget to hit that notification button and give this video a like. Love you all. May the heart forever be in your cards. Let's get to the video. Let's go. Cut. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Alright. Right on. So for our first test hand, we have Cashier Fenrir, Mirror Sword Knight, Eradicator Epidemic Virus, Monster Reborn, and Cornfield Coddle. Great first hand, going first. Draw 1 just in case. So if we're going second. So we'll keep that. No, we won't. Okay, so first, Cashier Fenrir, effect to search. Get out the other Fenrir. There, +1. Got the same cards, still got one on the field. Next, we would send Cornfield to grave to get Mirror Sword Knight. And we will normal summon Mirror Sword Knight using its effect to tribute itself to send the graveyard to special summon one monster, mentioning Chimera Fusion. And we're going to do Big Wing Burfmet in defense position. Big Wing Burfmet effect to get 2 cards. Gazelle, the King of Mythical Claws, and Chimera Fusion to hand. Then we will use Chimera Fusion to fuse Gazelle and Big Wig and Burfmet. For Chimera, the King Phantom Beasts. Chain 1, Chain 2, Chain 3. So Big Wing Burfmet can special summon Mirror Sword Knight. Gazelle will search. I like to get out Nightmare Magician. Nightmare Magician to hand. Still have 5 cards in hand, 3 cards in the field, 4 cards in graveyard. Now Chain 1 can pop off, so Chimera Fusion. What he does is at the end phase, your opponent randomly discards a card from their hand to the graveyard. I have 1 games using that. Now since he is on the field, I can bring Chimera Fusion back to hand. Now you can literally just set this and continue, because you can use these monsters as fusion material to go into Guardian Chimera or into the other Chimera fusion monster, but you want to use Nightmare Magician, so then on your opponent's turn you can banish him to special summon Nightmare. But we're not done yet, so we are going to set Eradicator. Then we are going to Chimera Fusion using those 3. Bring out Chimera, the Illusion Beast. Now if your opponent has a monster on the field, or a card on the field at this point. Even if you're going first, you probably don't want to use this. You probably want to go into Guardian Chimera, so then you can destroy their card and draw some cards. But right now, because we're going first and they don't have any cards on the field, I'm just going to use Chimera the Illusion Beast. Then I'm going to use Monster Reborn to bring back Nightmare Magician. And you still have 2 in hand, Mirror Sword Knight, Kashtir Fenrir, Nightmare Magician, so if an opponent's monster attacks, it can destroy a card, can attack 3 times, also can't be destroyed by battle. Monster effect to banish a card on the field. Can banish from graveyard to target to negate a target and destroy that card. Banish from graveyard or field to negate a monster effect. And also during your opponent's turn, you can banish him to bring out any one of these cards. Or if they've destroyed a monster, you can bring it back to the field. And also, Epidemic Eradicator Virus. You trip it off Nightmare Magician, then during the end phase, banish that to bring back Nightmare. Bam. That is the first test hand. Second test hand. Cut. Pass to my opponent. Just gonna shuffle and cut again. Probably again. And pass it back. Okay, draw 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so first, Pot of Prosperity for 6. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yes, I play all fusions. So that goes to grave. And now we excavate top 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With these, who do I want? Probably Cornfield, right? Cornfield. Doesn't matter on the bottom of the deck. Then we would do the Cornfield 1-card starter combo. So Cornfield to graveyard. We don't really need Mirrored Sword Knight, so let's go into, heck, let's do Mirror Sword Knight again. Normal summon Mirror Sword Knight. Tribute itself for cost to special summon Big Wing Berfabet. I summon Big Wing Berfabet in defense mode. Effect to search. Chimera Fusion. And Gazelle, the King of Mythical Claws. I activate Chimera Fusion to I fuse Big Wing Berfabet and Gazelle, the King of Mythical Claws. For Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts, in attack mode. Chain 1, Chain 2, Chain 3. So special summon Mirror Sword Knight in defense mode. And then Nightmare Magician. opponent discards a card during end phase. And now since all those 3 chains have resolved, since he is on the field, Chimera Fusion back to hand. So just with that 1 card, 2 on the field, 4 in the graveyard, and he's got 6 in hand. Now you can go with the Dark Magician plays. Reveal Illusion of Chaos for Dark Magician. Then we would put Magic Kribo back on top. Then we would use Tamiya's effect to send Illusion of Chaos to the graveyard to special summon itself. Tamiya's effect to fuse Dark Magician and Tamiya's to make Red Eye's Dark Dragoon. And you would set the Chimera Fusion. There. Now you can discard Nightmare Magician for his negate, and then you have him to continue off next turn. Also, Chimera Fusion can use Mirror Sword Knight, Nightmare Magician, as well as these 2 cards on the field to bring out Chimera the Illusion Beast, and then he can attack 4 times. So let's see what we have. We have 1 Omni Negate. We have a hand random discard. We have a monster negate. And we have a target negate and destroy. Also, we have a quick effect, special summon, that you can send him to the graveyard to special summon from the deck. Yeah. And we also have Chimera Fusion to fuse, and then you can go into Guardian Chimera, either destroying 1 card or 2 cards. Yeah. Alright, next test hand. Quick little shuffle. All right, draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Okay, we got Defusion, Big Wing Baphomet, Magician Souls, Gazelle, and King of the Swamp. Okay, so Gazelle. I normal summon Gazelle, the King of Mythical Claws, in attack mode. Effect to search for Chimera Fusion. Then Magician Souls, Dark Magician to the grave for cost. And then send a grave to special summon. Let's do defense mode, especially if you're going first, so then you don't take battle damage. You can do it however you like. Next, Chimera Fusion to fuse Big Wing Baphomet and Gazelle, the King of Mythical Claws, into Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts, and I summon him in defense mode. Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, or doesn't really matter what order you do it in, but I'm going to do it in the searching. So first we're going to search Nightmare Magician. Then we are going to, we cannot. So the other one cannot resolve because we got no target. So it's just chain 1, chain 2. Then he discards a card from your opponent during end phase. Chimera Fusion back to hand. Now what I should have done is, instead of Nightmare Magician, is Cornfield Coddle. So I'm gonna go for Cornfield instead, then send Cornfield to the grave to get Mirror Sword Knight, normal summon Mirror Sword Knight, discard itself to special summon, Big Wing Berfmet in defense mode, effect to search, so you get Chimera Fusion and Gazelle, the King of Mythical Claws. Where are you? The second one, there you are. There. Now you have the monster negate. You have the target negate and destroy. Then I will use Chimera Fusion to fuse Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts. With never mind. So we're going to set that. Defusion. Set. Then we are going to use Chimera Fusion to fuse these three. The Guardian Chimera. In attack mode. Then on your opponent's turn, you can use Defusion, sending him back to the deck to special summon these on your opponent's turn. Bam, bam, bam. And then Gazelle can search out your third Chimera Fusion. Then he can search for another Gazelle if you got it, which I don't think I do. Nope. And yeah. And then since they are out, on your opponent's turn as well, Chimera Fusion, fuse these two into another Chimera. And if you did that, I guess he can be used for any fusion as well. So wait, bring these two back. So you'd use Chimera Fusion for these two. Nope, sorry, because he special summons from, so it'll be these two. Or you can do Time Wizard of Tomorrow, Millenniumize Restrict. Probably going to do Millenniumize Restrict. And what he can do is steal an opponent's monster. Since he was used for fusion material, special summon out Mirror Sword Knight. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls, or in their graveyard, equip that target to this card you control. This card gains attack and defense equal to that equipped monster. Monster with that equipped monster's name cannot attack. Also, their effects on the field and their activated effects are negated. So he stops hand traps, and he also can stop a lot of monsters on the field. And yeah. I know I messed up. There's a lot more you could have done, but I'm just showing you and having some fun. All right, last test hand. Now with the last test hand, I would have left some in my hand enough to go into next play and whatnot, but like I said, I was just having fun and seeing where I could go with it. All right, cut. Last one, draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, perfect. That's what I wanted to see, especially on the last one. So what I really like about Mythical Sheep is he can be used with Chimera Fusion because he's a beast, and he can also be any monster. Luckily, I can show you what he can do with this. Okay, so we're going to special summon Black Meteor Dragon. Special summon him by sending Dark Magician to the grave. Then we're going to use Magician Souls. So we're going to send Illusion of Chaos to the grave. And then we're going to send him to the grave to special summon Dark Magician. Then we're going to send Cornfield Coddle to the graveyard to special summon, to hand, Mirror Sword Knight. Then we are going to normal summon Mirrored Sword Knight, then send tribute himself to the graveyard to special summon Big Wing Baphomet. Big Wing Baphomet in defense position. I summon Big Wing Baphomet in defense mode. Effect to get out Chimera Fusion and Gazelle. Ooh, right there on the bottom. Now, we can go many different ways with this. With Chimera Fusion, like I said, we can use Mythical Sheep, but we got multiple out here. We can either go into Dragoon with these two, we can go in Dragoon with these two. There's a few things that we can do, but we're just gonna do the normal Chimera Fusion. So Chimera Fusion with Big Wing Baphomet and Gazelle. Into Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts. Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3. So first, add an illusion monster to my hand. Be Nightmare Magician. Where is he? There he is. Went right on by him. Second card in. Then we can special summon. So we will special summon Mirror Sword Knight. And then last chain, your opponent will have to send a card from their hand to the graveyard during your end phase. And then since Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast, is on the field, Chimera Fusion can be returned to my hand. The other effect we never really use. The other effect is banish this card, and if you do, special summon both Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beasts, and one Baphomet from your deck or graveyard. We don't really ever use that. So then from here, we have a few things that we can go into, right? Like we can go into Dragoon. Yeah. So if we use Chimera Fusion with Mythical Sheep, we can go into Dragoon. Using Dark Magician, Mythical Sheep would act as a Red Eyes. We can go into Invoked. You would use Red Eyes plus Mythical Sheep. Would make Invoke Mechaba. Mythical Sheep plus any monster on the field would go into Millennium Eyes Restrict. Same thing with Time Wizard. I couldn't do that one. You got Mud Dragon, Predaplant. Now I can go into Lubellion. So with Lubellion, if I use Chimera Fusion, I would use these two, Chimera Fusion, to go into Lubellion. Then Lubellion effect, diffuse Dark Magician and Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. Put these both back into the deck. To get out Dragoon. Or, instead of Dragoon, use Mythical Sheep instead of Dark Magician. Send him back. Lubellion effect to send Red Eyes and Mythical Sheep back to special summon out. Sorry. Not Red Eyes. Send that back for Mirror Jade. Now, his effect would still pop off. It'd be back into your deck. Now you got Mirror Jade, these two in hand. Yeah. This can help with many different plays. And you don't have to play branded cards. Screw branded cards. Absolutely. So sick and tired of branded. They suck. I mean, they're good cards, but they just suck because I hate them. Anyways, that's it for my test hand video. Hope you all liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. May the heart forever be in your cards. Love you and have a good night.